Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're going to be fixing yet another dead MacBook. We're going to make this MacBook work again. It's going to work, and then the owner of the Mac will be able to Mac again. That's the idea here at Rossman Repair Group. Make the Mac work again. Make the Mac Mac again. Make the Mac great again. Make the great Mac again. MacBook. To be fixed. We have a MacBook to be fixed. We have a MacBook to be fixed. Da 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 da. MacBook to be fixed. MacBook to be fixed. Da 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 da. MacBook to be fixed. Da 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 da. MacBook to be fixed. Da 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 da. It's a pine. Pine phone. Did I forget to change the title of the stream? I did. Yeah, we're fixing a MacBook today. I gotta change the title of the stream, son of a bitch. I always forget to do this shit. Yeah, mother... Da, 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 da. You seemed crestfallen at the end of the Pine stream yesterday. Look at you using obscure words that probably are not necessary to describe the situation. Look at you using obscure words. Why make it simple when you can use words like crestfallen? Okay, so this MacBook's not turning on, and oh my god, why? You fucking fool. As always, with the shit that gets sent in by other stores. Doesn't. You tell me why this isn't turning on, ladies and gentlemen. You tell me. This is so fucking stupid. Why are you gonna route the wire over the fan like this? Like, this is so fucking dumb. This is adhesive over here. So you routed this wire so that the part that's glued, see that? Glue is over the fan, on top of the middle section of the fan, on the part that spins around and goes spinny, 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 spinny. And then you plug it in to hold it there so that it can't spin. Holy shit. Oh my god. If this, well, let's see if this turns on now. I'm fucking magic, ladies and gentlemen. Magic. I'm here all day. I should have that letter on here. You deserve to get doxxed, you freaking... Oh my god. This is fucking stupid. So... Right, so we got to get a picture on the screen. Next up we got to get is a picture on the screen. I was hoping to have a good problem to solve here. Alright, looks like we're not getting anything on the screen. Now, do we have a backlight? Do we have an image? Do we have any of that stuff? One way to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's open up Paul Daniels' amazing multimeter software and see what it shows us. So, on the topic of whether or not we have a, oh my god, what did you do, you motherfucker? Okay, there's more. There's more! Ah! Rapist of the MacBook! Epic rapist of the MacBook, why? Dear God, it didn't want to be born an Apple. It did not deserve this. Alright, so I was gonna see if there's an image on the screen by measuring the 3 volts going to the screen. And, you know, something tells me that 3 volts is not going to the screen. The buttons on my camera are finally dead. I can't adjust the image anymore. Shit. Seriously? Oh, this sucks. I can't adjust the image on my camera anymore. Yeah, I can't adjust the image on my camera anymore. Oh man, I gotta open that thing up and fix it. Anyway. Yeah, can anybody guess why it is we don't have 3 volts on the screen? So why do I care about 3 volts on the screen? Well, that's an excellent, excellent question. So why was I looking for that? Well, the machine was turning on, right? We got the fan spinning, but I wasn't getting anything on the screen. Open up the Paul Daniels software, have the Paul Daniels software open in the wrong orientation. And go up over here. Now this is going to be the screen connector. So there's 2 pieces of power I'm interested in. The first is, do we have 3 volts going to pins 18 and 19? Hello, XPYR. How are you doing today? That's PP3V3, 3.3 volts. SO, meaning that's going to be on when the machine is in an SO state, which is on. LCD, because it's for the LCD screen. Ultra fucked, because someone destroyed it. That's what this stands for. Next up, you're going to have the backlight over here, pins 3 and 4. PPHV, because this machine has PPHV. SO, because the backlight's going to be on when the system's in an SO state. LCD backlit, because I don't know, it's from the south and it pronounces stuff like that. Whoever made this schematic took out the backlight. It's backlit. Respect. So that is how this is done. Now, I'm not getting this because this here is exploded. So what this means is that most likely there's a short to ground on this side. So the 3.3 volts that's supposed to be coming out of U8300 got poofed because it was a short. So I'm going to measure and see if there's still a short circuit right now before I do anything else. Oh, the cable's going to be absolutely fine, Chris Long. You'll see. The cable's beautiful. See? Cable's always fine when this happens. It's backlight that destroys it. It's not this. Because you have to remember, we're working at 3 volts, not 20 or 30, and there's also no liquid damage over here. No short to ground. You couldn't see that. No short to ground. No short to ground. No short to ground. So we got to get that thing off of the board. This is going to be a tough one. Damn. This is mean. Oh, they ran a train on this MacBook. Oh, damn. The whole trace is welded. Oh, no. Alright, I managed to do a little bit of prying there. Alright, I think I could fit another inductor on here. Tin the pads. Clean it up a little bit. Jeez. Okay, do this, this, this. All right, that's pretty clean. You know, it's not perfect. It's not like good as new, but it's better than new. It's Rossman new. All right. Rossman fixed, baby. So let's get that screen to work and take. Okay, so you need a screen too. All right, well. Yeah. Well, I undid the original stupidity. Now the rest is up to whether or not they want to pay for a screen. So that's about it for that. That is. Yeah, this to be clear, this does not go on like this. Like, okay, you got to know that this is a fan, right? The center part of a fan, see this? This is the center part of the fan, and the center part of the fan, it spins like this. See? Spinning? You don't want to put this sticky cable on top of this part of the fan so that when you plug it in, it keeps the fan from spinning. That's not the way this works. You put this cable like this. And yeah, that's about that. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now. Cut! What could it be now? Da 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 do 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 do. Alan Parsons. All right, we're going to find another machine. We're going to fix another machine, and then we move on to another machine, and then we go to another machine. And then we fix another machine, and then we work on another machine. And then there's another MacBook, and then 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 another MacBook. I fixed the machine by turning the DCN cable upside down.
Why? Because it was installed the wrong way?
Yeah, and the funny thing is he actually had the adhesive piece, the tape that goes over the adhesive, removed, so it was stuck to the fan.
Oh, it was holding the fan.
So you didn't have fan spin, you had DCN cable spin?
I didn't, yes.
The whole cable.
I just gave you COVID. My hands. You don't know where this has been. F20. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't forget to call that guy because Danny closed the bill. It was like within a week. Where is that? This? I don't know. Let's try.
Yeah, let's see what you can do. This is 100.
5?
Yeah, 105 pounds.
I can do this.
You can, yeah, you got this. Ah, killing it. I'm proud of you, Orhan. Hey everybody, how's it going? So here we're going to try and fix another MacBook Air. It's a MacBook Air with some liquid damage. First thing we're going to do on this MacBook, before we try to fix it, is kill this coronavirus. Die. Hear that? That's the noise of the coronavirus whimpering in fear as I destroy it. Die! What that? Oh my god. The DCN MOSFET is... Holy jeez. Ew. What the hell? What is this? Where are you? Oh, come on. Holy jeez. How the hell? Have fun with that one, Anel. Enjoy.
He wants rush.
Yeah, fuck that.
Think data can take 18 volts?
I don't think data will take 18 volts happily. Nope. Yeah, that was the machine that Anel's working on. Anel got one of them bottom of the pile. Damn it. The coronavirus is actually winning at this point. It just destroyed my spray bottle. Fuck. Shit. You can't let Corona win. Uh-oh. My spray bottle is not working anymore.
Alcohol?
It's broken.
Oh.
I broke it.
Wait, let me see. Ah.
What happened?
Fuck.
What happened?
Pinch my hand, man.
How'd I pinch your hand?
Look, close it. I put my finger
Oh,
here.
I'm sorry.
Fucking A.
I thought I sprayed alcohol on the cut or something.
No.
I was just spraying back and forth.
Yeah,
It's-
this is fucked.
Why does it squirt for you and not for me? Sounds like I'm talking to my ex's new boyfriend or something. It squirts for you and not for me. It always squirts for him and not for me. Oh. See? It won't squirt for me! Okay, barely. Either way, I need to get a new spray bottle. Nice. Alright, corrosion here, corrosion here, corrosion here, corrosion there. Let's see, so we have corrosion on the SMC reset circuit, responsible for the SMC turning on, get me a green light. Corrosion on the PP342_G3 hot creation circuit, responsible for the SMC being powered, also getting a green light. Minor corrosion around backlight area, but it hasn't made its way to the feedback via. DCN board seems clean, besides some pubes and some cat hair. As always, we're going to inspect the trackpad cable area under there. Remember what I talked about in the last video. Please stream more since I'm quarantined. Why are you quarantined? Trackpad cable clean. So that means the corrosion likely came in through here, not through there. Hello, Ari Tor. How are you doing today? Thank you for the huffs. Doing decently? Keeping busy. You know how it is. You know how it is. Fork is fine, Sai. I got the controller for that bike today because I blew up my other controller that I got for it. Yeah, that thing died. The company is pretty slow at issuing an RMA, so I found this one on eBay. It's got a couple of scuffs on it, but it was pretty cheap, so. Put this towards a new anti-corona gun. Will do, my friend, will do. Thank you, Mr. Duck Vision. I wonder if there's any relation between Duck Vision and DuckDuckGo. Get a chance to check out that NeoWise comment. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. What's a NeoWise comment? Nope, no idea. Sorry. There's a grain of rice inside this computer. That's strange. It's the first comet that's so close to Earth you can see it with the naked eye. Pretty spectacular. That scares me. I don't want a comet to be anywhere near Earth. Comet, stay away. We have enough problems right now. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if before September we had comet hitting the Earth as the next 2020 problem. Because if you think about it, all the stuff that's been going on recently, like coronavirus, racial and cultural tensions and all that stuff, if there's a comet right about to hit Earth, that really does kind of put shit into perspective. Yeah. But I could see that as the sequel to the event of the 2020, of the, that would be like the end of season 1 of 2020. I could definitely see that. A comet hitting the Earth would most certainly be a... Like, it wouldn't surprise me at this point. Not in the least. I mean, comet. No big surprise there. I'd think, oh, yep, that sounds about right. Alright, so my estimation here is that the issue that we're having is going to be around the PP3V42_G3 hot power circuit and SMC reset. And it looks a little blue, and I can't adjust my white balance because my... Oh, there we go, camera button. Let's see, will you work? Yeah, the camera buttons don't work anymore. I got to figure that out. Nah, maybe Paul can fix it for me. Super volcano. What is a super volcano? Fixed my sister's Macbook charge port, and now I put myself above the Genius bar. Listen, man, you were above the Genius bar before you did that. Ew. That's a burned pube. Oh, gross. Absolutely, utterly disgusting. We can save this connector, I think. Just gonna ride up on it. Touch the pins. Come back down. We can save this. A little bit of... Florida man, Florida man, Florida man. If anybody can do it, Florida man can. He's Florida man. Florida man. Hi. No worries, how can I help you? Everybody say hello to Olga. Let's rock away the corrosion on that pad. Slowly but surely. Until it's gone. That's not the ideal connection. So what I'd like to do is I can do this. Oh well. Florida man! Florida man! Florida man. Where'd my tweezer go? These tweezers don't squeeze at the end. Squeeze, tweezer, squeeze! No, I didn't have any problem with the Pine phone. It was beautiful. It works just like an Android phone out of the box. It was like an iPhone, really. Everything worked just fine. Watch the stream, you'll see. The Pine phone is the most polished, ready for finished product I've ever used. It's a lovely... Ripping a pad off is fine. There's no pad ripped off. Chillax. Breathe in, breathe out. Make sure you're watching the same stream that I am. You have 0 ripped pads. There's not been a single ripped pad throughout this stream. None whatsoever. 0 pads ripped. I just want to reinforce what's there. That's all we're doing here. It's reinforcing what's already there. Okay. I believe that the Pine phone is still pining to this day. Legend has it that Florida man uses a Pine phone. Florida man, Florida man. Florida man. Florida man. Now I'm gonna spend more time with the Pine phone when I have time, but I gotta. My bike is really, the new bike is more important to me than that. But I will spend time on it. I would like to play with the Pine phone a little bit more. Because I do really respect what that company is looking to accomplish, like all jokes aside. I do have a respect for what they're trying to do and the fact that they're actually, putting some effort into doing it. A lot of people complain about the way things are, but how many people actually do something to change it? And they are trying to change it, and I think that's cool. Am I saying that I'm going to use that thing as my daily driver? I say I'm going to give that phone to my grandma? Not really, but, it's not what they're really targeting with it. They're targeting people that like to screw with shit. And I look forward to messing with it once I have more time and inclination. I mean, the fact that it has the little thing on the back of it where I can turn off the radio, the hardware switches, that's beautiful. Florida man, Florida man. Florida man. Florida man. Florida man. Florida man.
What are you looking for?
Ah, scissor. Scissor or cutter. Hey, skunk. Who's a Florida man? Hello. Shit, I was in the other room. Speaking of Florida man, the police picked up a kangaroo the other day in Florida that was hopping around for no one asked for it back. Huh? Is that the way this goes? Forgot the damn orientation of the chip. Pin 1 is not there. Nope, that's not it. Fuck off. I'm already a subscriber. Give me my boomer news. Boomer news. Recently I faced a what in Twitter? What happened, Beard of Joy? And what are you doing using Twitter? Boomer news. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? I hope your kitty is doing well. Hope you have a happy kitty. My kitty is doing well. Pine phone with the polyfuse. Polyfuse and the pine phone. Pine phone and the polyfuse. 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 Pine phone. Streamer was accused in being involved in sex talks with minors. His ex spread all that shit. Yeah, that's the thing I'm always been worried about. Is I don't think I've ever had a breakup go in a direction where the woman didn't hate me. And because what usually happens in my relationships is I will break up before we dislike before we even really dislike each other, just if I think it's not going to work out. And women are like, no, let's try and work it out. And then it's like, fine, I'll stay with you even though I know it's not going to work. And then as time goes on, like it gets more and more contentious, and then I like finally cut it off, or they cut it off because they realize it's not going to work in a much worse fashion. And like it always gets to that point. I'm never able to just disconnect it and just walk away immediately while I'm still somewhat getting along with the person. So I've had, yeah, there was an ex that I had that wrote a lot of really interesting things about me on Twitter and their blog, and it was annoying when I had like 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers. I can only imagine at 1 million or 2 or 3. It sucks. Like, it would be nice if there was a... Guys, if you experience strange display defect, all colors look good, but on black there are bright pixels, like snow. I don't know. No, I haven't. I see Adele, like... I actually never see that. Last time I saw Adele XPS was when Jason worked here 3 years ago. So yeah, it looks like we have a question mark holder there. We got a light in the charger, all that shit. So liquid damage fixed. We would, I suppose I should reflow a couple of areas over here before it looks too fucked up, and use my hot air station to reflow some areas that have a little blue. But yeah, I wish there was a way I could just have some sort of contract that I sign before I enter a relationship, which is, all right, I will go out with you in exchange. And you should not make shit up about me after we leave. I won't talk about you. I won't say anything about you. Your most embarrassing things, true things, false things, exaggerated things. In exchange, you must do the same in return. It's got to be like a... It would be nice to be able to have a relationship contract like that. Because I never thought about shit like this before, because I didn't really care about social media. And nobody cared about me. Like in 2013, if I had a bad breakup, like who gives a shit? You know, nobody knows I exist. But now it's different. Now it is considerably different. Not even an NDA, really. It's just the, like, don't make shit up after we go our separate ways. I won't make shit up about you. You don't make shit up about me. Deal? Like, I will just pretend that you no longer exist. Because the names of the exes, you may notice, they never get mentioned. They don't exist to me. Like, I will change millions of little details to if I ever want to bring something up. But it's very rare that I even do that. It's just you cease to exist. And that's the way it should be. You know, in your life, I don't exist, and my life, you don't exist. Like, that's all anybody ever wants. One thing I like about Erica is she said I'm in good terms with all my exes, and I thought that's impossible. But whatever. That's crazy. Well, you know, fifth time's the charm. Fifth time's the charm. Guess you haven't dated any New York douchebags. We'll see. She's a much more reasonable and sane person than any of the torture I've chosen for myself in the past. I say chosen because I don't like this concept when people say, all I attract are crazy or all I attract are mean. It's like, no, you chose it. You chose it. Were you going out with them? You know, it's not like fucking mosquitoes that just show up and bite you, you know. You choose who you date. You know what you're doing. You know what the fuck you're doing when you do it. And you know when you shouldn't be doing it. And you do it anyway. All right, another one fixed. Another Mac down. And with that, we will end this video. So on that note, I will say cut. Cut.